What's up, everybody? This is Shuga Cain from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 11. Child, today we are gonna do a makeup tutorial on my entrance look. I hope y'all are ready, because I'm gonna take you from this to this. Work. All right, let's get comfortable, honey, because, you know, we're gonna go in. Gotta put a little cap on my head, because I can get my hair out of my way. She's looking gorgeous, y'all. So the first step for most queens is covering their brows, but bitch, I ain't got no brows. So we just gonna swipe them off. Looking crazy, girl. We're gonna lay the foundation first, so that's the first things first. So doing that is color correcting a little bit. This is good so that the blue hairs from where you use your girl hair, it doesn't come through. So I don't have a lot of hair, so I just usually just put it here. Makeup is easy. You just have to go in with it, live your life. You don't have to be too careful with it. Next up, I'm gonna put some primer on your face. This is just so everything goes on smoothly, your foundation comes on smooth. All right, queens, we are gonna do our foundation. Again, I don't really take my time. Just kind of go in with it. I do 2 foundation colors. I do my base foundation, and then I do one for a highlight. So this is just the base. And I put it all over, well, almost all over. I'm not putting it on my highlighted points because I try to conserve, because this bitch is expensive, girl. So I use a liquid foundation. I love this foundation because it just melts into my face. It is a waterproof foundation. I sweat, child, when I perform, and I don't play. Look, queens, please go all the way down, child, because it doesn't stop here. You have to blend it into your neck and your body, especially if you like to wear short things like I do. Now going in with your highlighted color. This is obviously the brighter one. It's gonna look crazy. Don't worry, you will blend it out. This is like all the points where the light will hit on your face, girl. And you just smear it on. You're gonna blend it later, so it's not, you don't have to be too careful. You can fix anything with makeup, girl. If you feel like you mess up, it's fixable. Trust and believe. Now I take my trusty little blender and you just blend. So we're just gonna do a light contour. Look, to each their own. Some bitches like to do a hard everything. I used to do hard stuff. I like it nice and soft and feminine. Contour your jawline. I like this brush just because it's a nice swoop. It's easy. My homegirl, Miss Dusty Ray Bottoms, got me on this little brush, and I actually live for it. Now you take your beauty blender and you beat this bitch in your face, honey. Just to blend, 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 get it together. I did a little bit darker on my cheek, just so that you really see the contour on that. Again, just doing the cream, so I'm gonna work on my eyebrows and my nose contour. It's the same thing that I used before. This is where I might get quiet, doing the brows. These are the ones that take me the longest in my makeup. For a eyebrow shape, you just gotta play and look and figure out what looks best on your face. Everyone's different. I change them up for the look. For this look, I'm doing a little more angular and out. Work. So now we can clean it up and just refine the shape with the lighter, like a highlighted thing, and you just clean it around. Blend it. You always gotta blend, girl. Your finger is your best tool sometimes. You don't need all this fancy done. Now I like to contour my nose. I just do like a little, I don't even know, what is that, like a triangle, upside down. I use the lighter shade, always light, especially around the nose. And just make a little triangle. Shade it down, blend it. You'll go in again with the powders, so you fine. Just do this. You just want to get a rough shape in there and know where it's at, right? And then I just do a little V down here. Just that. Work. Go around your nose. Everything is blended. Now we're gonna set it. So I take a translucent powder with a big fluffy brush and just pack it in. This is just to set it. Translucent. This allows your makeup to stay on longer. Locks in all of that beautiful blending you just did. Now I'm gonna go in with the same color shade with a powder foundation. So it's the same color as the base. And I use this flat brush because I like to just beat it into my head. This really solidifies the color for you. And so I'm not really packing any on the highlight area. I will later, but not right now. So taking the lighter powder foundation and just any kind of brush, hitting the highlight. This is just providing more color with with this powder foundation, and it's gonna set it. I'm gonna do the brows again. I'm going in with a cream brow. I'm just gonna go in with a darker brown and make some hair strokes. Moving on to finishing up the contours and the highlights, we're gonna do my nose. So this is a Shuga Cain signature. I have this little tiny detail brush that I got at the art supply store, and I just go in with the highlight liquid, and I make the heart. And now the bridge. I'm doing the bridge of the nose. And then up here, just paint it in. It don't matter, you're gonna blend it. This is my shimmer. You want the, I'm gonna look like the Tin Man in just a moment, but when you're on stage, it's gonna catch the light. It's gonna be real cute. So I just dip it into this little it's a kind of metallic powder pigment, and you just set it. Ooh, what? Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Take a little brush. Now we're gonna do the powder contouring. So I just take darker color of that powder, sweep over the top. You're changing your face shape here, because I'm a man, if you couldn't tell. And you wanna soften your face. You wanna kind of focus everything right here and kind of give yourself a softer, more round, feminine feature. I'm wearing purples today. Purple is my favorite color. The movie is my favorite. The musical is my favorite. And I'm just taking the darker shade under. Now we're just baking this. This is really just setting everything in. This is banana powder for us colored girls. And just put it on the highlight. You want to make sure there's a lot underneath the eye in case you have any fallout from your eye makeup. It gets caught in the powder and it doesn't mess up your makeup. Ah! Work! Now let's do the eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna take this highlight and just go under the brow bone. I do the highlight first, so as I'm putting on the color, it just blends it. I like fluffy brushes to kind of start. We're gonna do the light pink, and then we're gonna do a dark purple with a crease and some glitter. So I'm starting out right now with this light pink. You know, I'm trying not to get too high up here, But, you know, just pack the color on. You know, you ain't got to be too careful. You can use whatever. I like to use my trusty Metro card for this bitch. It has many uses. You can pick your teeth. You can pick a lock. You can do your makeup with it. So I want to create the illusion that my eyes like I'm being pulled back. And I'm going in with this really dark purple. Oh, she's gonna be snatched today, girl. And you just pack this bitch on there, girl. Don't be afraid. Work, ready? She's snatched. Ooh, yes, bitch! Don't be afraid of color. You can try it on any color. I think it's fun. Makeup is supposed to be exciting. And blend it. I'm gonna take this gorgeous little glitter, liquid glitter thing, and I'm gonna cut my crease with it. Work. So we're just cutting the crease. We're creating this eye socket. I'm gonna take my glitter. This is some good glitter too, bitch. Pack it in. So the eyeshadow is still like wet, so the glitter's gonna stick to it. And then it'll dry and it'll stay in place. Move on to the eyeliner. Do a little line. I kind of was eyeballing it as I was going, as I was doing all the eyeshadow today, to kind of see where the wing would go. There you go. You always have to have a fan, girl. Now we're gonna do some detail work in the eye. So I'm taking that dark purple that I did, and I'm literally just cutting the crease. This is just a flat brush. So you just concentrate the color at the cut, and then you blend up and just kind of like try and blend that out. I'm going to dust this off. And throw this on the bottom of the eye. This is just to lighten and brighten, open that bitch up. Take like a color, like that pink color. Going with the darker color. Work. So now I'm just going with the black. Work, bitch. Okay, now we're gonna put some lashes on. So I use 3-in-1 lashes. I like big, thick lashes. So I do 2 on the top. I like to use Weave Bond, a little lash mascara, or whatever it's called. So this is above my lash line. You don't want to put it on your lash line as a boy, because then you're gonna look crazy. And throw up the bottom lash, girl. It's really easy. So I cut my bottom lashes off of 301. Give me that nice spider lash. I like to set my makeup before I do my lip. Whatever that is. Throw on a little highlighter. I live for a highlighter, girl. I used to put like 7 different highlighters on my face. That was too much. So I told myself to calm down, to not get so crazy. So let's move on to your lips. All right, bitch. So I'm gonna do a little purple lip. I like to overdraw my lip. And just fill it in, girl. I'm gonna leave the middle and like the middle part open for a lighter color. Take your time, girl. I take this lighter color, pop her in the middle, while the other one's still wet. Going with a little shimmer, right at the top of the bow. Titties! Okay, so we got the cream contour. You gotta move your little chesticles down. I don't work out, so I got a lot of chesticles to work with, and I just literally just do like a little, you're creating a contour, right? This takes time to master. Michelle done read me because she said my titties were too high. So I have taken the critique. Thank you, Michelle. And I have fixed it. So I'm just like taking the lightest shade and just, you know, creating that. I'm gonna take the darker shade, get up in that. Clean it up. Work. So set it with your little powder. Brush it off. And then the final, this is for that peppermint, Miss Peppermint Titty Glow, honey. Just make sure you get that. I think we're done, girl. That's it. Look, I'ma go change, put this wig on, and come back. Sugar shablam, alakazam, baby. This is the final look. My entrance look from season 11 of RuPaul's Drag Race. This was inspired by the Blonde's New York child. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. If you didn't, well, I'm sorry, baby. Follow me on social media at Miss Shuga Cain on Instagram, Facebook, Shuga Cain, y'all. It has been a pleasure. I can't wait to meet each and every one of you. Love y'all.